So here we are at AIMExpo, day 3, finally winding things down. How is the show for NPA?
It's been great. It's been great. Awesome to be back. That's kind of the first thing that I would share is that after not being able to see my friends in the industry for 2 years and our dealers that we work with all the time, it's awesome to be back here and seeing folks I haven't seen in some cases for 10 or 20 years. So it's going good. I think the flow has been good and we've had a lot of interest in the things that we've been doing.
Well, speaking of things you've been doing, MPA has rolled out a new program here at the show. Can you address that?
Yeah. You know, we are always working on things to help dealers. You know, what can we do besides offering a marketplace to buy and sell their vehicles? And technology is one of the key ways that we do that. So the NPA's Value Guide has been around for years now, and it's essentially the de facto standard for any dealer taking a trade-in or valuing a piece of inventory. And they use it, you know, every day, hundreds of thousands a year. But there are some things we can do to improve it. For example, what happens when there's a vehicle and we haven't sold that particular model? What does our traditional value guide produce in that case? Well, nothing, because we don't have any data. So we've been working the last couple of years on a machine learning, AI, neural network-based algorithm that has analyzed the last 20 years of auction data and has learned seasonality trends and the variations that occur with condition and mileage and things like that. And we've packaged it into what we announced at the show, into Value Guide Pro. And Value Guide Pro can provide a value on any vehicle for any condition or mileage that that vehicle might be or have, and show all of the details of the transactions that we might have on that vehicle, just like our traditional Value Guide does today. So dealers are super excited about it. We're looking forward to getting it out and letting them start using it, and you know, providing one more tool to help them basically buy better and run a better business.
So one of the things that we've been addressing at the MIC board level, because Jim, you are an MIC board member on top of having a real job, is and here at the show, the buzz about the EV market, and there's the 2 seminars addressing that. How does the new system, the AI and the machine learning, address EV vehicles?
That's a great question. I think if you ask anybody, what's an EV going to be worth a year or 2 or 3 from now, or what is their depreciation characteristic, et cetera, from a valuation perspective, I don't know anybody that can actually give you a good answer, just because there's so little data available. So EVs were included in the training set, and the system will produce a value for those, but the variability is going to be higher than it would be for a traditional vehicle. So far what we've seen is for the EVs that have come through that are from a major manufacturer, they are performing similarly to a traditional motorcycle. And as the EV market grows and the demand grows for those vehicles, I believe that they will ultimately perform very similar to what we've seen. So they are included in the model, but you know, time will tell as the engine learns, as we get more transaction volumes, you know, where they go in terms of their performance.
And then just a little aside, congratulations to a couple of women at NPA who made the Dealernews Top 100 list.
We're very happy
Buffy
about that.
does an awesome job there in Atlanta, and she started as a sign girl and worked her way up to the general manager, the crown jewel in the NPA family of facilities. So that was spectacular. And then Mandy's record also speaks for itself.
You know, we're super proud of both of them. We're proud of everybody at MPA and all the folks that work so hard. And you know, Mandy's been with us, I think, a couple of years now, and she's got a tremendous amount of industry experience. She's responsible for our presence at the show. She's responsible for all the things that people see externally when they see MPA. Done an outstanding job, very well deserved. And Buffy's an amazing story. As you said, she started, gosh, almost 20 years ago with us now, and has worked her way up to now running one of our facilities. Our largest facility in Atlanta is under Buffy's wing, and I couldn't be prouder of her and what she's done. And it's been amazing to see her be one of the only people that we've seen grow through that. We've got a gentleman who's done something similar, but you know, seeing what Buffy's done is it's amazing. Very special people. You know, the industry's going through, I think, some very healthy, interesting evolution right now. I'm excited to see how it turns out and see it unfold, and I'm happy that folks like you and I, as MIC board members and the other projects we've got going on, are able to help facilitate those things in a healthy way. But I think at the end of the day, the industry has undergone a lot of challenges over the last couple of years, but a lot of opportunities as well. And my personal opinion is that those are going to continue. with all the new riders that have entered the industry in the last couple of years, they're not all going to go back to what they did before the pandemic. They're going to keep riding. Some will, but many are going to keep riding. Motorcycling and the power sports industry is one of the most exciting, best things that anybody can do, and I'm glad that a lot of people have discovered that. And whether it's EVs or whatever happens with the products that come out in the following years, it's going to be great for consumers, and I think it's going to be great for the industry.
Awesome.
So anyway, thank you for your time, and thank you for all the things that you do too, Robin.